Good afternoon to you all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs, but it'll be a great chance for some cheap wickets. Head taking the first ball of the match. Left-hander has fantastic hands. Look to see off the new ball and get stuck into his innings. Sharma at 2 today will be up the non-striker's end to start things off. They'll look for a big opening stand.
The crowd are making a heck of a lot of noise even before the first ball's been bowled. Let's see how long they can keep that up for. Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
First runs for the innings there. The Sunrisers will be hoping it's the start of a big total. Kicks off what should be an exciting match between these two sides.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. This should be close. That looks gone.
Keeshan coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. He's got their tail up.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Misses everything.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Yada coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Too full, punch back down the ground. Could be 4.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Head muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Into the second over, batting team now on 20 for 1.
tie. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Out. Good catch, close to the ground.
Brady, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Yada over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Well-directed throwback.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Went for for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Good shot, a beauty.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Sharma shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Rolled the wrists over nicely down towards fine. Fielding needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. How will he reply?
Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Solid shot. That's going for 4. Over. The Sunrisers are 88 for 2. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
S in Rover orange heart orange heart.
And the captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. He's quick onto that in the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Nicely played. Runs one.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat, a brilliant slower ball.
There'll be runs here.
Head left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Into the eighth over, the Sunrisers now on 106 for 2.
Singh with a beautiful piece of fielding. Perfectly timed.
Good return back from the deep.
No, terrible shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Beautiful catch.
In the middle, who wants to get the feet moving from the get-go. Klaasen gets off the mark.
Nice shot. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes. Straight to the fielder. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding. Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
The Sunrisers are now on 126 for 3.
And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Verma, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. He's got their tail up.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Verma taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Through the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Into the 12th over, the Sunrisers are now 132 for 4.
Singh, the spinner, coming into the attack. Middle, what a start.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Verma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Pinged off the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down the deep square.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Onto that early. That could be 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
End of the over, the batting team are now 151 for 4.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Shot, should be runs here. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Good return there, back from the deep. That ball...
SRH fans red heart like button smiles. LSG fans yellow heart comment.
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes. That's a boundary save for sure.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
116 for 4.
SRH fans red heart like who? LSG fans yellow heart comment.
Everyone's gone up. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Crack! Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Verma has gotten the big shot away this...
SRH fans orange heart like LSG fans red heart comment.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Great take by Gully. What a fantastic bit of fielding. The bowler is ecstatic.
Aurora, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Two straight and punched through the leg side. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now 177 for 5.
Yada, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
SRH fans orange heart like LSG fans red heart comment.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Perfectly timed. Can't get that outside the ring field. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Dubai, the new man taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielding needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Shot, it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Shot, should be runs here. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Aurora, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Dubai, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
There'll be runs here.
SRH fans orange heart like LSG fans red heart comment.
Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander. He's very capable with the bat.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
Driven through cover. Just the one.
SRH fans orange heart like LSG fans red heart comment.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Completely done by the Yorker. Great bowling.
The right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
No, terrible shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Markram to wrap up the innings. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap, though.
Track. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Whacked away.
Barely seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot. Got it up and over, all the way for 6.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
SRH fans orange heart like LSG fans red heart comment.
Patel, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Shot. Should be runs here. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Straight to the fielder. Onto that early. That could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
There'll be runs here.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
SRH fans orange heart like LSG fans red heart comment.
It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Marsh, fortunate there. Unadkat needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Couldn't get it through the field.
Captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
That's the over. The Super Giants, 29 for none.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Going with spin now.
Yes.
Very well played. Could be a quick single. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yes.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Finds the fielder with that shot. The Sunrisers will need to change their approach. Leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
Halfway done with the power play, and they're going at 12 plus here. Couldn't have asked for a better start to the chase.
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Markram left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Was quick onto that in the infield.
First ball for the batter, coming in. Another big over. 4 overs gone in the power play and going at 12 plus now. The batters in the dugout will be starting to believe they can chase down this massive total.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. They'll get at least 1 here. Brilliant diving stop. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
over the Super Giants are 59 for none.
5 down and going at more than 12 and over. It's a mammoth chase. This is exactly the start they needed.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot. At least one on offer. The bowler looks really confident. Big edge. Where's that going? Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Oh, a little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowler's variations, combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play. These moves by the captain should see the batters looking for 2s and 3s now.
Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
The batters might start turning 1s into 2s here with the field back, trying to stop boundaries.
SRH fans orange heart like LSG fans red heart comment.
Sharma with a beautiful piece of fielding. Gone. Fine catch.
SRH fans orange heart like LSG fans red heart comment.
Horan in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Edged, unplayable.
Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
Huge edge. Puran ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Completely done by the Yorker. Great bowling.
The new man in the middle has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Markram taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Cuts that off well in the infield.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. A few moves made in the field.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Some adjustments to the field.
What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's the best ball, top shelf.
Bardoni just about ready to go. Out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
Swept away fine, should just be a single.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Dubai back on now. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper.
Sharma, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Lovely sweep shot. Didn't try to overhit it, and away goes the ball.
SRH fans orange heart like LSG fans red heart comment.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 87 for 4.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders have no chance. How will he reply?
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Samad is starting to really get on top of this bowl. He may need a few changes to halt the momentum. Shot, should be runs here. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Markram, it's plenty from these bowlers.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Edge, but it drops safely.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
With the field spread out, the batters have done really well finding boundaries and running, but the required rate still climbed. If they can stay the course for the next few overs, they could launch and really attack this total.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
SRH fans orange heart like LSG fans red heart comment.
Shami, the right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Super shot. Too much room and got what it deserved. The Sunrisers needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. Good over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nicely played.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Good return there back from the deep. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple possibly.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Patel showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary. The Sunrisers need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
Been some really good overs strung together. Have taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
They'll get at least one here. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. Huge edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 140 for 5.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Patel coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Onto that early. That could be 4. Too full. Punch back down the ground. It could be 4. Patel over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Ready back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Good return back from the deep.
Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
SRH fans orange heart like LSG fans red heart comment.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Grady with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on length is obviously the way to go. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. Super catch.
Out in the middle, lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Into the 16th over, the batting team now 152 for 6.
Unad Cut coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Power and precision in that shot.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
The crowd is electric right now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
No. Terrible shot. The Sunrisers with a massive shout. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Samad looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Reddy coming back into the attack. Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Thick edge.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Nicked it. Singh ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Yep. Nice shot. Runs possible. Samad taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Off the middle of the bat.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Patel coming back into the attack has done well so far. Bold! What a way to start the over.
In the middle, they want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Oh my, that's racing away. Couldn't get it through the field. Unplayable. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
SRH fans orange heart like LSG fans red heart comment.
Khan coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Naughty, the new man in. Right-hander coming in down the order this match.
Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Gone, bowled. The final wicket falls. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.
That's it for today's epic clash. 5 thanks for watching till the end. Red heart if you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, thumbs up, and subscribe. Collision, see you in there. Match IPL fire me favorite moment NT. Thinking face backhand index pointing down. Comment below and let's discuss. Speech balloon, don't forget to subscribe. Red heart. Upcoming live, RCB vs CSK cricket game. Don't miss this massive clash. Smiling face with heart eyes please. Subscribe Red Heart and turn on notifications bell. See you in the live. Red circle.